Everything that you need to know about election 2021 and the coming red wave. Yep, it's already started, so we got this and so much more to go over here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Yes, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? The Joe Padula, former soldier with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. And I'm ready. I'm ready for some real talk. I'm ready for some real opinions. I'm ready for some real facts. And I'm ready to party with a purpose. And, Bay, what's up, Bay? How you doing?
Going?
Yeah, it's doing all right, Bay.
I'm good.
Bay, did you stay up last night or watched everything on the elections?
No.
No, you weren't up till 3 in the morning with some, a nice glass next to you?
Nah, I woke up at 3, though.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, Adam Glitch?
Hey, what's up, Joe? Been a while.
Did you watch the? We're out of the jails.
Yes, I that, and you just had a busy schedule last week.
So you got. Did you watch everything last night on the elections?
I followed it a little bit on my phone, but I was watching more so the World Series.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a World Series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got new champions for World Series.
The Braves.
The Braves.
Oh.
Did you see Donald at the Game 4?
Yeah.
Doing the chop?
Doing the chop.
Yeah, his chop is very robotic, but he was still doing it.
He was still doing it. It's like a Ronald Reagan-esque chop.
Believe me, I love the Braves. Okay, they're great. Champs. But, hey, always type in with your comments. Give us a like. Make sure to share this video. Subscribe to the channel also. Hey, let us know where you're viewing, watching, listening, whatever it's from. Love to talk about your neck of the woods and how crazy it is out there. What's up, Phil Cook checking in? Harry checking in from Sydney, Australia. Hey, is it still crazy over there? I mean, I know you guys are doing all your big protests and everything, and I love watching you guys stand up to the man or the woman.
I got a friend over in Perth, so.
Perth, yes.
Hello, Harry.
Harry, fill us in, all right? What's up, Lena? How you doing? From Richmond, Washington. Washington, another crazy state.
Yeah.
Oof, I feel bad for these people. North Carolina, Stella! Southern Pines, NC. I like North Carolina. It's the land of the pines.
Yeah.
The state bird of North Carolina is?
The crow?
The crow.
It's a good movie.
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
All right. Well, let's get right into this one. All right, so everything that you need to know about election 2021 and the red wave that has started already. So in this one, okay, I'm on the notthebee.com. Have you guys ever been to that site?
I've heard about it.
It's fantastic. You know, you get the Babylon Bee, right? But this is, and the Babylon Bee is a parody site. Mm-hmm. But notthebee.com is you would think that the stories are parodies.
Right.
But they're actual real stories. Great site. Go check them out. All right. And reporter Doc Holliday, isn't that great, says Republican Glenn Youngkin just smoked Democrat Terry McAuliffe to win the race for governor of Virginia, which is a Commonwealth. Yep. It's dealing this massive L. Right. That's right. In the shape of a forehead, right? To Biden, the Dems, and wokies nationwide. Yeah, this really was a woke lash. It was actually trending. Woke lash was trending on Twitter this morning. Mm-hmm. Woke lash. This is a state that Joe Biden won by 10 points just last year. A year ago on this day. A year ago on November 3rd.
I still don't believe it, but it's...
No Republican has won any statewide election in Virginia since 2009.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's right. The Democrats have gone so padded wall insane under Joe Biden that everyday Virginians woke up and went, okay, nope, this isn't good. We got to do something about this. By God. And they did. They did. They went out and elected a Republican for governor, turning their blue state red. This is a big deal for a few reasons, and here are those reasons. Number one, McAuliffe had all the superstars of the Democratic Party campaigning for him. Bay?
What was that?
Like, they brought out as many as they could. They brought the big dogs out. Youngkin mostly campaigned on his own. But who did the lib McAuliffe have waving his flag? Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, cackling Kamala, and professional election loser Stacey Abrams.
Oh, fun times.
She came out, that poor stage. And yes, even the Lord and Savior of the Democratic Party himself. That's right. Hope, change. Barack Obama. That's right, the Hussein was in the house.
Wow.
Yep, Harris, Abrams, Obama even traveled to the state to stump for McAuliffe in person. And Terry McAuliffe still lost. McAuliffe is a Clinton Democrat. He was with the Clintons back in the day. That's right. We had good times, right, Terry? Yeah, by the way, Virginia's state motto is Sic Semper Tyrannis. Thus always to tyrants. If you know, you know, right? All right, here's the second reason why this is big. Youngkin focused on the woke left's insane attempted takeovers of Virginia's public schools and school boards. And what was the result? Election officials said turnout was high. More than 3 million voters were reported. This was late Tuesday. A few more came in this morning. Of course, I never understood that. If these early ballots are the first one to come in, why are they always the last ones to be counted?
I don't.
It's all good. We'll figure it out one day, right? But yeah, about 2.6 million Virginians voted in the last gubernatorial election in 2017. So this was a higher turnout than their last election for governor. Now, huge turnout and a big fat dub for Republicans served alongside a huge steaming L for the Democrats and the Wokies. You've heard about all of the insanity that has taken place in Loudoun County recently, right? We watched the videos of the moms, the dads, right, standing up to the election board. They're like, what are you doing? Well, those parents who fought back are heroes. And they made a huge difference this election. They really changed things, okay? You parents, we salute you parents. Outstanding work. And now you've gotten yourself a Republican governor. Number 3, last thing. Don't believe the media. Trump played a big part in this election by not really playing a part in this election. Yep. Everyone has been thinking that the only way to win elections as a Republican post-Trump was to align oneself with Trump and talk about him all the time. And maybe even talk like him. I see DeSantis is doing a lot of the, okay, oh, let's go, Brandon. Okay? But Youngkin did not do that. He pretty much didn't talk about Trump at all. He talked about specific issues facing everyday Virginians, and he talked about the insane woke left trying to usher in Marxism and torpedo America. And he won a huge victory. This is bad for Democrats. They want Republican and Trump to be synonymous. They want people to think Republicans are racist, bigoted, Nazis, rights. How many times have you been called a Nazi? Twice, for me. Twice.
Once, I think.
And once it was just once, yeah.
I think
not
it was
bad.
just once so far.
Not bad. She called it. It was just weird. We were intimate. It was just like, oh, you Nazi.
Did you give her your Third Reich?
No. I asked her if the papers aren't out there. She was a call girl, right? Well, they want to be able to scream Trump, 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 Orange Man bad, Trump, Trump, Trump as their argument in any political decision. That's what they want to do.
I mean, that's their go-to.
So sorry, Dems. Listen, this election is a lesson for all of us, everyday, reasonable, freedom-loving people. The Virginians who saw insanity happening and decided to push back changed history. And now a Republican runs their state. I'm not talking about like a rhino. I'm talking about a make America great again, patriot-loving, conservative Republican. Yep. Is crazy woke insanity happening where you are? I mean, we read some of the places where you're from. It sounds pretty woke out there in Washington State, doesn't it? Sydney, Australia, woke. But now you got the formula that you can change your guys' path to wokeism. Get off of that road. Yeah, this is all for you now. I'll admit that I am allowing myself to hope that this might be the tip of the spear and that 2022 and 2024 could deliver a huge collective smackdown of the Marxism, CRT, critical race theory, crazy, hateful, divisive, collectivist, woke left that has emerged in the past 5 years because we let it. Because parents weren't going to the school boards. They weren't listening. They didn't know what the hell was being taught in their kids' classrooms. They didn't even know the Antifa flags, BLM flags, Pride flags, American flags taken down, but the other ones were put up. But now you know. So is winning Virginia a big deal for Republicans? I'll tell you what. Here is Kamala just 5 days ago. Check this out, if you can bear it.
Because you see, what happens in Virginia will in large part determine what happens in 2022, 2024, and on.
She said it.
Yeah.
Straight from the horse's mouth, literally. No. But hey, and you know what, though? I was watching everything last night, all of it. It's so interesting how the numbers come out and who called. Tell you what, F Fox News, man.
Yeah.
F Fox News. They were the last ones to call it. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't call it for Youngkin. CNN already called it. MSNBC, NBC, CBS. First one to call it
Newsmax.
was Newsmax. Was the first one.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Yeah, that's why I trust them more than any other media.
So I was watching Newsmax because you can watch on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You go to Newsmax on YouTube and you can watch their station live.
Yeah.
It's great. Just make sure you got good Wi-Fi. But, so Terry McAuliffe, it's late. It's like Central Time, it must have been like midnight. So Eastern Time, it must have been like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And Terry McAuliffe comes out. And you could tell he's losing, right?
2, actually, Joe, because I think it's 2 hours ahead out there.
No, it's just 1 hour.
Is it an hour? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got my time.
It's
off.
all good. Jersey boy.
Yeah, you should know.
Absolutely. But I think he was drunk when they brought him out. Either that or he was wearing lipstick. Here, you tell me what you think here.
I can't wait to see this.
Oh, this is crazy. This is nut job stuff right here. Where is he?
Up top.
There he is. Okay, check this out. You tell me.
What is going on?
He looks like the Joker.
He does.
Look, wait till we get closer.
Was he having grape juice?
What the hell is going on here? Oh, he does look like the Joker.
Well, good evening, everybody.
Maybe a little cocaine too.
I'm telling you.
See the
girl to the other side of her might have had some too. Watch her face. She's like, oh God, I had some too.
It's an honor to be here with you tonight. Let me first of all thank you for coming out here tonight, and
I think he's drunk.
I think so too. I think he knew he was going to lose. He's like, I'm going to have a few bottles of wine.
He was watching the numbers come in. Yeah, right. It's got to be some Cabernet.
It's got to be Cabernet, and he was just like, I'm just going to drink these glasses, because it's just going downhill for me now.
I hope it wasn't like the cheap barefoot wine. He's going to have a terrible hangover today.
We still got a lot of votes.
Oh, look at him with the nose.
Oh, yeah, he's not only drunk, he's...
So we still got a lot of votes to count. We got about 80% of the vote out, so we're going to continue.
Yeah, but that's sad. Okay. But yeah, then he conceded this morning. He does look like the Joker.
Even with the smile, yeah.
Look at that.
Love that Joker.
Jack Nicholson Joker, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. But man, unbelievable. And again, with all of this, don't believe the mainstream media when they tell you it was just angry white moms that voted Republican. It was them, sure. But also 54% of Hispanic voters backed Youngkin. 54% of the Latino. Not Latinx. They hate being called Latinx. Stop calling them Latinx. Go woke, go broke. It's crazy. But what might be the biggest thing from election 2021 is this. New Jersey. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it. This is why I was really up until like 4 in the morning watching everything. I was like, what? So I'm from Jersey. I'm from Bergen County, Jersey. All right, shout out. How you doing? It is so friggin' blue. Jersey's one of the most corrupt states in the union. I know. I've seen it. If you want to get something from the DMV, you literally give the guy money and you don't have to like pass inspection. Okay? I'm telling you.
It's like Illinois.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
From there, I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing.
This little brown envelope.
Oh,
That's all
just,
it take.
you just do a handshake. You do the look around handshake. Right. Or you say, oh, you dropped something.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, this yours?
Yeah, down here in the South,
Oh, is this your Ben Franklin?
I know they hand pies with envelopes on the bottom. Right. I've seen that. But so I couldn't believe the numbers, and the Republican was in the lead.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. Jack was in the lead. Jack was winning by a decent amount. Yeah, New Jersey's race for governor has yet to have been, I don't know. They don't have a winner. They don't have a winner yet.
Wow.
It is literally neck and neck, a tie. The tight race is already a victory for the Republicans. This is after GOP candidate. You got Jack Ciattarelli, okay? And he clearly outperformed expectations.
Yeah.
Some of the polls were saying that friggin' Phil Murphy, this guy's got to go. This guy's got to go. He locked that state down. His policies are responsible for almost 10,000 COVID deaths with the nursing homes, just like with Cuomo.
Yeah.
Okay? The mandates and all. This guy sucks. He's got to go. Jersey lost 33%. A third of their locally owned businesses shut their doors for good.
Yeah.
Under what he did to that state.
Because of the lockdowns.
He's got to go.
That sucks.
And going into this election, with about an 88% of the vote this morning, Wednesday, Ciattarelli and Murphy. Ciattarelli is leading Murphy by about 1,000 votes.
They better be keeping an eye on, make sure nothing funny's going on with the votes. I'm serious.
Here's the thing: something funny's going to go on.
That's what it's worrying about. You know.
Sergio Rodriguez checking in. What's up, Sergio? Sergio! This guy's a talented guy. Sergio, is something funny going on in Jersey? But even if there is, okay, and I you know me, I'm a God-fearer man, and I hate praying for elections, okay?
Yeah.
It's not my thing. But I was just like, oh, Lord, how you doing? Hey, God, how you doing, all right? And I made sure I was at Bible study today on time.
Oh, that's good.
I was a little late, but I tried.
God will forgive you.
What's up, Lisa? Lisa checking in. Mikey Glaze checking in. I thought that Jack was about to lose at first. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Just media was just like not even covering it. And then he was winning and winning and winning. But yeah, so stay tuned on that one. The problem is with this is, again, how we mentioned earlier, these mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
Like, there was a big dump of ballots at like 2 a.m. They always do this at like 2 or 3. Remember last year?
Oh, yeah. Like, they stopped and they're like, oh, wait, 2:30 in the morning. Let's drop those off.
There was this one incident, though, that was where I'm watching and I'm like, he's losing. Jack is losing. But then there was a correction and Jack was winning again.
Yeah.
There was a voting error that was fixed in Jersey that put Jack back up on top. Here's what went down. The early vote was double counted in Hudson County. So, how many is this? I don't want to get the math wrong. I suck at math. nonetheless, there was about, in Hudson County, they put the ballots in twice for the counts. Mm-hmm. And, it's crazy out there. You just got to be careful. You got to have people watching. Always got to have these poll watchers. Yeah, that's that one. And then Bergen County, damn it, I thought they were going to go. But there was this other story in Jersey about this truck driver who only spent $153 on his campaign. Didn't have a website, just used his Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's in a virtual tie with the with the Senate, the Jersey Senate president. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's in a virtual tie with the long life politician. The guy was a truck driver, and he said, "You know what? I'm just going to run. Screw it.
See what happens."
Hey, if Joe Exotic can do it in Oklahoma.
Make Jersey great again." Right. I love it. Yeah, it's just crazy night, but it wasn't just in Virginia and Jersey. This was all over. We're talking about, did you see in Texas? In Texas, Texas is red, and it's getting redder. Along the borders is very Democrats heavy. But now, Hispanics are like, we're done with the Democratic Party.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we got our citizenships here, okay? We got it. Now you're just going to give it away and make it rain and give hundreds of thousands of dollars to illegal immigration?
When we worked hard, like those Latinos that have worked hard to do it legally over here, and now they're like, you know what? Now you're just giving this money away.
It's crazy. It might be this little glimpse of things to come. The GOP turned a state house district that was 75% Hispanic from blue to red. It was a Democrat stronghold where the GOP House candidate, John Lujan, won the seat in Texas' 118th House of Representative District. Unbelievable. Another thing that was voted on last night. Defund the police is over. Okay? Mm-hmm. You're not hearing about this on the news. Defund the police is now over. Along with critical race theory, masking children, and leftist bullying, one other progressive issue met a resounding defeat last night, and that was the Defund the Police movement. It was already on the ropes with cities across the country, but this is in Minneapolis, where what's her name's from? Omar. Yeah, the one who's married a brother allegedly. Mm-hmm. Did you hear about that?
No.
And one sheep law.
Mikey Glaze, you know about that? Type in if you know about the brother. Right. What's up, Alan? How you doing? All right, the CNN and MSNBC meltdown was epic. Oh, Alan, I tried to watch some of the meltdowns. They keep saying this is all racist. 54% of the Hispanic vote went to Youngkin. Mm-hmm. Stop. The race card is over also.
That's why I love I hate to go back to 2016, but the meltdown of every person that thought Clinton was going to win, they're going, this is her day, that Trump's about to win.
And I want to be honest and say I don't take joy in the meltdowns.
I don't, no, but
I pity them.
Yeah.
But if someone calls me a racist and I see them in pain, it's kind of satisfying. I know that's wrong. I know that's not the good human thing to react to.
I mean,
but damn it. Stop calling us racist. That's all they got. That's what they do. When they're back in the corner and they don't have policy, racist!
Or, hey, you got a weapon.
But in Minneapolis, voters rejected a ballot measure that would have replaced the police department with Department of Public Safety.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what they wanted to do. This is where it all went down. Remember Floyd, right?
Yep.
Minneapolis. The measure lost 56% to 44%. Not even close.
I mean,
a 12-point difference.
Police are already underfunded already. I mean, they're
like, this is where defund the police started, the movement, and it got voted down. Yep. I don't understand that. What is that? What would you do? A Department of Public Safety.
Excuse me, someone's breaking into my house. Well, have you talked to this person? Have you...
Man,
that's like.
And then I'll tell you. I mean, it is looking. Hey, Republicans primed to comfortably take back Congress in 2022. This is a bellwether. What we saw. Republicans routing of the Democrats in Virginia, and their strong showing in New Jersey last night. I don't know. Yes, it's going to it's going to be a GOP takeover of Congress next year. But with that being said, do not get complacent.
No.
Right now, they're doing their meltdowns, Alan. Yes. But these very, very well-coordinated individuals are very good at sticking together as a team.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what. And they're going to double down. Right now, the air is out of their, whatever analogy you want to say, out of their sails.
Yeah.
Right? The air is out of the sails of them for a moment. But they are addicted to power. Taking away someone's addiction is one of the most difficult things you could ever do. Just talk to Adam about his blow-up dolls. Try grabbing one of his dolls away from him.
I got one left. I'm trying, okay, but it's hard to
Stop
detach.
Popping them.
What can I say? I'm not gonna say it.
But yeah, I hope Jersey flips red when it comes to governor.
Well, I hope
just for my family's sake. That's why I said the prayer.
Yeah,
for my family's sake. My father, my mother, my 3 sisters. My nephews who don't recognize me on FaceTime.
That's why.
Who's that?
That's why I worry about my family back home in Illinois.
Of course,
it's just like with all the mandates going on there, the power that's in power there with Gordon Lightfoot and freaking Pritzker.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice, Mayor Beetlejuice, and Governor Hitzler, Pritzker. I mean, they're just ruining that state. You know.
You know who that is? Let's share.
Oh, I thought it was Steven Tyler.
It kind of looks like. What was that movie? Saw.
Yeah.
She's got the cheekbones of what's
Jigsaw.
Yeah, Jigsaw.
Billy the puppet.
Yeah, right. You know.
If I can play a game.
You want to play a game, right?
That's how she says.
She's got the cheeks. She went crazy though.
Oh my god!
What happened?
She tweeted this. I saw this too. I replied back, "Go home, Cher. You're drunk." Held my tongue long enough. Held my tongue, comma, no space. Here, let me show you. Like, I'm telling you, I think she was drunk. Like, look, here. Held my tongue long enough, but FK it. Do Dems need a house to fall on their sisters? B, for they see what's coming? Guess American terrorists yelling hang Pence, kill Pelosi isn't enough. If GOP take power, it'll be BEE. Total power. It's whites only club and BLM, LGBT, Jews, Asians, minorities in Nazi style peril.
What?
Go home, Cher. You're drunk. Go home, Jigsaw.
If I can learn to type.
Look at that. What the? She goes
I had
on.
Grammarly.
That ain't it. I mean, Joe works tirelessly to work with Kong and pass bills to help everyday Americans. Hasn't passed one bill.
No.
Hasn't passed one bill. Signed executive orders. Hasn't passed one bill. And he's hit from Dems on right and left. They cause gridlock. She's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
GOP are Nazis in lockstep. It's different between Democrat and dictatorship. Democracy and dictatorship. Again, we get called a Nazi by Cher. By Cher.
I wonder if her and Bette Midler are like good friends.
Cher, maybe people just want, hardworking, blue-collar people. Maybe they just want the freedom to go out and work. And not be suppressed by medical apartheid.
I'm totally convinced that Cher messed with one of Sonny Bono's skis.
You think so?
I mean, look at it. Was he going into politics when they were done
he
with
was a
music?
congressman.
He was a congressman.
He was a congressman.
And I can't remember what party he was with, but
I think he was a Democrat.
Was he a Democrat?
I think so, yeah. Alexa, what party was Sonny Bono of? Oh, I gotta relog into her. Screw it.
I mean, that's what Google's for.
Did you see Harris? Well, did you see Joe Biden coughing again? Oh, that's a bad spot to pause it at.
That very bad spot.
This guy was doing another coughing fit.
I beg your pardon. I swallowed wrong.
I hear you.
Swallowed wrong. That laugh, though, it's crazy. DeSantis, though, he was talking today.
Because sometimes people will ask me, oh man, how come Florida, 84,000 jobs, the rest of the country, what could be done to help the rest of the country? And I say, well, the saying that I always think back, and it's a little bit of a flourish on how it's been used previously, but a recession is when your neighbor loses his job, a depression is when you lose yours, a recovery is when Dr. Fauci loses his.
Damn. And then
a few moments later.
DeSantis said it today. Called it the Brandon administration.
Nice. To answer your question, Sonny Bono was a Republican.
Was he? Yeah.
That's why I'm convinced. Like,
could be. But yeah. Also, what's it called? I guess the Braves won the World Series.
The 0-2.
I mean, this,
Left side, Swanson to first. The Braves are world champions.
Rub it in the face of Georgia.
They blew him out.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
I was watching probably up until the 8th inning. So the best part I saw.
Mikey Glaze is a big Houston fan. Bro, your team's a cheater, though, isn't it?
2017.
What was the whole garbage cans thing?
What had happened was they were.
By the way, anyone that says what happened was on people's court always loses. I've noticed that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, okay.
Allegedly.
What happened
I'm gonna
was, Your Honor.
Allegedly, they were stealing signs from other teams and using garbage cans and whatever they could, like calls and everything.
They didn't get convicted on that?
A bunch of people lost their jobs. They were fined.
But the rings were never taken back.
But the rings were never.
They are
they
still
kept their
technically
rings.
the champions.
They technically won
2017.
2017.
That's bullshit.
I mean, it is what it is. But I love. Someone said something too about how the Braves just made Abrams look like a fool. Because of their whole, because of the whole law they had in Georgia about sporting stuff and everything like that.
Yeah. The All-Star game was supposed to be in Atlanta,
there, but they banned it,
and they brought it to Colorado.
Yeah. So now they're just,
Abrams is just one of the ugliest people I've ever seen. I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about looks too. Stacey Abrams. Let's see. Yeah, she's
just got an ugly soul. Like, that's what it is.
Like, she feels just so entitled, and she wants to use just her race and not her merit.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. She's just, I just don't like her. She's a nasty woman. And I could never. You know what I mean?
And not for $1 million, Joe?
Maybe. Yeah, I'll do it. For $1 million, buy a whole new studio. Damn. But hey. All right. I had Russ Nowak up there for a bit. I don't know what that was about.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
But then you made him disappear.
Yep.
No pun intended.
Let's get out of here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this jersey race.
I mean, I would too. I mean, if this red wave already started yesterday with Virginia, so
I heard
I'm
Nancy
hoping
Pelosi's
it keeps going.
Gonna not run next year.
For what?
For House?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna retire.
Oh.
Yep.
I hope so.
That's what I heard.
That lady has been in politics for almost 50 years, I think.
She's nasty. She's another nasty woman. And then
she can open up a hair salon / distillery.
But will this awaken politicians out there to be less woke? Was this a wake-up call? What happened in Virginia? What's happening in New Jersey? 2 Democrat strongholds. 2 solid blue states. One is now red. The other is, I would say, it's pink.
It's blended.
It's about to be red.
Yeah.
Depends on what all the GOP. Send your best lawyers up there when they start counting the mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
Craziness. Adam, you got anything before we get out of here?
No, I just I'm loving this hopefully this whole waking up kind of thing from society, noticing that we together as people.
Yeah.
I said it multiple times before that technically in the Constitution, as American people, if we feel that our government is being tyrant, we the people have a choice to overtake it. And these votes, getting our votes out there, flipping this stuff, making it right is our start to it. And that's what I feel people need. Us as Americans that feel like our freedom's being almost jeopardized or taken away. This is what they need to do.
So many other patriots run across. They won last night across this country.
Yeah.
And if we don't have someone in the executive position to drain the swamp, we will drain the state's swamps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
And that's what's happening.
If you have to do it as small as that just to get to the bigger C, then go for it.
Just remember, it is these states that created the federal government, not the other way around. Good times, Adam. Bay?
Yeah.
Craziness. What do you make of it all?
Yeah. Waiting 2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Trump's going to run?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Would you vote for him? No, you wouldn't vote for him.
No.
Who would you vote for in 2024?
Nobody.
Nobody.
That I know of.
I mean, but that's his choice. If Bay doesn't want to vote for anybody, he doesn't have to. I mean, that's why we have our. Would you
vote for Kamala Harris?
No.
No. Would you do it? Nah, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
On the next episode of Trump.
All right. Hey, keep those comments coming. I'll check them out in just a moment. Thanks for Phil, Mikey, Glaze checking in. All right. All the crew members. And, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for enabling us to have a conversation here on The Joe Padula Show. America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.
It's The Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.
Non-stop Vegas action has arrived. Oak Grove Gaming is now open. Experience a whole lot of Vegas fun, minus the flight, at Oak Grove Gaming. Spin and win big on over 1,300 of the latest and greatest games. Indulge and eat like a king at our 4 fantastic restaurants. Live it up at the lively bars and lounges. Conveniently located off I-24, exit 86, across from Fort Campbell. Just a quick spin away. Plus, now you can reserve your room for when our luxurious 5-story hotel opens. For reservations and more exciting information, visit oakgrovegaming.com. That's oakgrovegaming.com. Oak Grove Racing, Gaming, and Hotel. So Vegas, so close. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams.